This is an I-24 News Flash. I'm Caleb Ben David. Over 100,000 people gathered in Tel Aviv last night to protest against the judicial reforms proposed by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's right-wing government. It was the largest demonstration yet against the plan. Smaller rallies were also held in other cities and towns, including Jerusalem, Haifa, and Beersheba. This time, opposition political leaders did take part in the rallies, including Yesh Atid party head and former Premier Yair Lapid, the former Defense Minister Benny Gantz, and others. Here's Lapid speaking last night at the rally.
What you see here today is a demonstration in support of the country. People who love the country have come here today to defend its democracy, to defend its courts, to defend the idea of coexistence and of common good. There are people here who love Israel, who came to demonstrate for a democratic Jewish state according to the values of the Declaration of Independence, and we will not give up until we win.
The protests at two locations in Tel Aviv spilled into surrounding streets, blocking traffic, but there were no major confrontations with police as some had feared. Demonstrators decried the proposed changes to the judicial system, which the Netanyahu government says will make it more democratic, but protesters say it risks turning Israel closer to an authoritarian political system. Our correspondent Pierre Chandler was at the Tel Aviv rally and filed this report.
Tens of thousands gathered here in one of the main junctions of Tel Aviv. Yori Platzman, our cameraman, is going to show you a sea of Israeli flags here along this major thoroughfare of Tel Aviv. And people are chanting "No to dictatorship, yes for democracy," because they believe that democracy is in danger due to the deep reform that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his coalition want to overtake over the judicial system in Israel. And the judicial system, one of the pillars of democracy, would become irrelevant, they fear. This is why tens of thousands have gathered here under the balmy weather of Israel. The police is expecting over 100,000 demonstrations here in two different spots of Tel Aviv. There are also demonstrations across the major cities of Israel: Jerusalem, Beersheba in the north, in the south, Haifa in the north. And the hope is, according to former Prime Minister Yair Lapid, who spoke in Tel Aviv during the demonstration, that the people of Israel will protect democracy until they win. This is Pierre Chandler, I-24 News in Tel Aviv.